Welcome, everyone. It is 1 minute till showtime. I'm so happy that you are here. Welcome to the party. Please go ahead and post in the chat. You can follow me at Nsd Lara on Instagram. You'll see all of our reco and all of that good stuff there on that social channel. So I hope you'll follow and enjoy the show tonight. Thank you for being on. I love you guys popping in. Remember, just post where you're from. We definitely want to hear whose unit you're in, where you live. And I am dying to know what risk you took this week. So let's go. Congratulations. All right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hi. Oh, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. It is Boss Babes. The final night. Can y'all believe it? I need y'all to look at my earrings. Stop it. Ugh. I literally ripped the package open in the mail today. I was so excited. So fun. My national girlfriend mailed those to me, Cindy Fox. I love them so much. I was like, yeah, I can wear these tonight. So good evening, and welcome to the party. All right, you got your Boss Babes notebook? Okay, so how has it been going? How's it been going, you guys? Make sure that you post and share what has been your greatest risk and what risk did you take this week? Like, what have you learned? I want y'all to be processing that. So just remember so here is this is like my workbook. So I wanted to read you our mantra before I get started tonight. We are a family of women who elevate, encourage, and excel. We believe in pink possibilities, passion, and pursuit. We're building a life we love, and we're unapologetic about chasing down our God-given dream life destiny. We are the Low Girls. So excited. So just have me a little Boss Babes tab. My calendar's in here. My notes are in here. So I like everything in one place. When I was becoming a national, I used to have like a zip around for better. It was like professional. It was leather, but it was like straight up Trapper Keeper. So it just kept everything together, but it was like professional. It looked like a briefcase. Okay. So last night of Boss Babes, what in the world? I'm so excited. We made it, Boss Babes. A boss babe is a confident, ambitious woman who takes charge of her life and career with a sense of empowerment. A risk taker is someone willing to venture into uncertain situations, embrace challenges and opportunities with courage to have potential significant rewards. Like, isn't that exciting? I just think that's so scrumptious. Okay, you guys, our speaker tonight is Lara, my homegirl. If y'all saw any of my New Year's Eve photos, you saw Lara from Pennsylvania, as she says. Okay. Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid. Do not be dismayed. The Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. Y'all, we have heard from Kim McClure. We have heard from Ari Hathaway. We have heard from Karen Rydell and their men. We have heard from Lene Tate, Holly Lowe, Katrina Harris Earl. We have heard from all my homegirls. And last week, of course, Lene Tate. And tonight will be Lara. And we're gonna do some reco first, and then we're gonna tune into Lara. Okay. All righty. So excited. All right. Hi, Denise.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sarah and Carla.
let's get ready to rumble!
How about Cindy Ross? Oh my goodness, Cindy Haley was traveling too! Let's go! Probably 500 plus! And Kim Wilson! 500! Oh my God. Y'all, I could just like watch that again and again. It's so fun. I love Rico. Oh, so fun. All right, you guys. So tonight, I want y'all to take notes on her story. Y'all know this. What's her why for taking the risk? And then what did she learn? What did she actually learn from taking the risk? And then what changed in her business? We know this. How does her story inspire you? And what's your biggest takeaway? So y'all are going to blow the chat up as we go tonight. And then congrats to those of you. My office is just drawing winners. You're just getting little treats and Cersei's in the mail. And that's been so fun to get those out to you guys. So I'm so excited about that. But tonight is our final night. And so I want you to listen to Lara's story tonight. And then I'm going to leave y'all with a challenge. And as you're watching this last video, I want you to just kind of, I'm going to read y'all this little quote, and it's hanging in my, it's hanging on my little cork board. I couldn't get it out of my mouth. A suddenly is a moment when God surprisingly breaks into time and space with an intervention of the kingdom. And I just want to tell y'all that I believe Boss Babes has helped us create our suddenly moment. I have felt like we're in the middle of a move of God with our national area. And personally, I'm watching y'all's breakthroughs. I'm watching your season just be like magnificent. And it's so fun to watch you guys just break your own belief barriers. And the way that you change your belief is changing your action and just doing brave little things and another brave little thing and another brave little thing. And then one day, the thing you used to have to be brave to do, you don't have to be brave to do it anymore. You just do it because you have confidence and you just do it, right? And so things that used to make me scared, I'm not scared of anymore. Or things that used to really intimidate me, I don't think that's not what intimidates me anymore, right? Because your comfort zone really, really expands the higher you go and the more risks you take. And so tonight, we're going to check out Lara. And then when we finish that, I'm going to leave y'all with one challenge as we sign off Boss Babes 2024. So let's do this. Let me screen share first, friends. All righty, here we go, girls. Let's go, girls.
National Sales Director Lara Mckeever from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. And I have right here on my desk, I keep this on a sticky note, a little quote that says, "You must make a choice to take a chance or your life will never change." And today I want to change that to, you must make a choice to take a risk or your life will never change. Karen Reidel, National Sales Director, thank you for challenging us all to take risks. Because
oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Hold, please. Hold, please. What is going on up in here? Oh, goodness, girls. Let's try again. Just a minute. Just a minute.
Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. And I have right here on my desk, I keep this on a sticky note.
Oh my gosh, I touched the flipping button. For heaven's sake. Well, we're going to know her name's Lara Mckeever.
Sticky note, little quote that says, "You must make a choice to take a chance.
Seriously.
Or your life will never change." And today I want to change that to, you must make a choice to take a risk or your life will never change. Karen Reidel, National Sales Director, thank you for challenging us all to take risks, because at every level, in order for us to go to our next new height, we need to take risks. And you challenged me to do the same. Well, I like to define taking a risk as stepping out on faith, Risk can sound like a fearful word, but when you connect it to having faith rather than fear, it can change your world. It can change the world. What if Mary Kay Ash didn't step out on faith and take the risk to use all of her savings and start Mary Kay Cosmetics? I think quite often of where I would be if I hadn't taken risks in my business and the what ifs. What if I gave in to fear rather than faith? God used this business to truly save my life. I signed my agreement 30 years ago, right before Christmas, so that I could get my products at a discount. I was in an unhealthy relationship and my self esteem was in the toilet, literally. My first big risk that I took, and I feel truly is why I am an NSD and National Sales Director today, came 16 months ago into the business. Actually, 16 months into the business. It was right before career conference. I was single, no kids, and in my early 20s. I was working full time as an office manager in a counseling service. And this particular day, the toilet, see what I mean of literally in the toilet? This particular day, the toilet overflowed. One of the therapists came into my office and said, "Toilet overflowed, clean it up." That's when I remembered the question that my director asked me when I signed my agreement. She said, "Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?" Back then, I thought, lady, I don't know where I'm going to be 5 minutes from now, let alone 5 years. But on this day, I was so glad that she planted that seed with me. Because in that moment, that I was expected to clean up that mess in the office bathroom is when I had my epiphany. Did I want to continue to work for someone else for the rest of my life? I love my bosses and I like my job, but what I didn't like was the 9 to 5 grind that didn't give me flexibility and freedom. And I was devoting all of my time to secure the future of my boss's legacy rather than my own. I did what I encourage all of you to do when you have a bad day like this and called my sales director. I told her I was sick and tired of being sick and tired and that I wanted to quit my job, but I didn't see any possible way. I didn't have a husband's income to fall back on, and I would need health insurance. She shared how to make the desired income that I would need, but what was holding me back was that health insurance. That's when she told me to earn a car. I had been in the business for 16 months and didn't know how the qualifications of what that even meant. She shared them with me and said she would help me every step of the way. She said that by freeing up my car payment and car insurance, not to mention all the shop visits when the car broke down, it would help me put that money into paying for health insurance. Wow, it's like a hallelujah chorus went off. So she gave me a challenge to do a power burst of activity, which was 10 sharing appointments in one day with her. We held 10 individual in-person sharing appointments back to back, and 4 people signed on the spot. And the last one that I booked for the end of the day was my best friend that was super negative about my business. She even told me she was allergic to the product. I wasn't going to ask her to help me with my share challenge, but she was the only one left to ask. You see, 2 sisters and a cousin were in the business before me, and they consumed most of the family and friends. I only had about 15 to 20 customers at that point from a perfect start I had done 15 months prior. My perfect start led to a power stop. I did nothing else in that time frame. Well, I saved my best friend for last because I didn't want to start on what I assumed would be a negative. Well, guess what? She not only was the 4th one to sign her agreement that day, but she was so eager to get started that my director did her orientation right away, and she gave a credit card on the spot for a $3,600 inventory. As a result of those 4 new consultants and another team member that reactivated, I went on target for my car. I wasn't even an active red jacket. All my team members were inactive. I was in the red jacket cha-cha before that. In the red jacket, out of the red jacket, in the red jacket, out of the red jacket. But back then, it was a full 4-month qualification to earn your car. But I took a risk, and the next month, I submitted my resignation for my employer to my employer, and 3 weeks later, I was full-time in my 2nd month of car qualification. I hadn't even earned it yet, but I took the risk. I burned my boat. You may not know what that story means. Google it. It means having a no plan B decision and not looking back. I stepped out on faith in taking this risk. I needed to focus. And what I realized, and she helped me with, is I needed to focus on 6 most important things. Does this look familiar? This prize, this sore prize? Yes, I'm going to share with you the 6 most important things that I did in order to take a risk, step out on faith, and to go on to earn that car that 4 months. And guess what? I did it. And I have been full-time ever since. I believe that it's because of those 4 months of qualification and taking that risk that today I am an independent national sales director. What is holding you back from your greatest life? Number 1, I committed. It was the culture of commit rather than quit. The battlefield of the mind is so strong. It's you versus you. You have to win over the negative mindset every single day. It may not be easy, but it will be worth it. I promise you. Get in the game. I was committed to be in the game, to work the magic formula of 3 + 3 + 3, right? 3 parties held minimally, not just booked, held minimally, $300 minimum in sales, and 3 sharing appointments each and every week. Did you come into Mary Kay for something to do or to do something? If you quit, you give up on what God is doing through you and for you. What is your why? What brings you to tears? In my focus folder, this is one of them. This is the one when I was earning my Cadillac, right in the middle. And even still today, I'm doing my new one this month. I'm a little behind because I've been on vacation, but I will put my family's face in here. My future grandchildren. I don't have grandchildren yet, but I'll be putting their faces in because everything I do today affects my why. What is your why? What brings you to tears? That's where you'll find it. I had to commit to having to practice optimism daily, using daily affirmations and declarations because I was programmed by nature negatively. I didn't even realize I was. Number 2, to plan your work and work your plan. Are you treating your business like a business or a hobby? Mary Kay said your priority should be faith, family, career. Mary Kay 3rd, not 33rd. It's not how much time you have. It's what you do with your time. Remember that power day I had? IPAs, income producing activities, rather than creative avoidance, seeing new faces, new share appointments, they are priority. Labeling products, scrolling on social media isn't. Eliminate time wasters. Say no more often and delegate. Number 3, discipline, working out of discipline, not emotion, having a milking the cows attitude. Oh, farmers, if grandma passes away, they still have to wake up and milk the cows. They still have to work the business. That's what the attitude we need to have, as Linda Tupin has always taught us. Do you work the 21-day booking plan that helps you work out of discipline and not emotion, right? It's a proven system to help you organize your leads and to track your number of booking attempts and celebrate your activity rather than the no's. Ask your director about that. Number 4, work the numbers. People may fool you, but numbers never will. It's a numbers game. Increase your number of booking calls if you aren't getting your desired results. Never prejudge anyone. Number 5, accountability. Communicate and coach with your director and your national sales director. Not your Mary Kay girlfriend, not someone else's director, not your adopted director even. Your own director. Your success is your director's success too. She will know just what you need and will help you figure it out. Be open to tough conversations with her and be honest with her as well. She is your partner and she wants you to succeed. And last is number 6, take God as your business partner. Proverbs 16:3. Commit your actions to the Lord and your plans will succeed. I like to view taking a risk as trusting in God and allowing Him to work abundantly through me. I must choose faith over fear, and so must you. If He brought you to it, then He will bring you through it. If you give up on your goals or quit, you are giving up on what He is trying to do for you and through you. What is holding you back? What are you missing out on because you wouldn't dare risk or simply try? What do you have to lose? But what do you have to gain? If you want to change the fruits, you will first need to change the roots. If you want to change the visible, you must first change the invisible. You must make a choice to take a chance or to take a risk, or your life will never change. Now, set a great, big, risky goal, one so big that you can't do it alone, as in one that is going to take God's help. Because playing small doesn't serve God. He is in the great, big, scary, risky goals because He wants to use your story for His ultimate glory. God bless you. You can do it.
Oh my gosh, seriously, you guys? Don't I have the best friends in the world? Oh, she my homegirl now. Lara Mckeever and I would do anything for each other. Like if she called me right now, I'd probably literally get in the car, drive all the way to Pennsylvania and do whatever she needed. You find those kind of sisters. And when I came into Mary Kay, sisters were not what I thought I needed to find. I thought I needed to find cash. Crazy, right? How you start for one reason and stay for something else. So you guys, it has been real. It has been fun. And it's been real fun to be here with y'all. It has been magical. I have loved watching you be brave. I love watching women be brave. I love cheering you on. I love seeing you really step in. I want to leave y'all with this. Everything in your life happens for you, not to you. Everything in your life happens for you. And I'm believing that you guys are in your suddenly moment. Suddenly you have a breakthrough. Suddenly it makes sense. Suddenly you trust yourself. Suddenly you're ready. Suddenly you are increasing your customer base. Suddenly your bookings are saying yes. Suddenly you're selling more product than you ever have before. Suddenly your bank account has more commas than you ever seen before. Like commas, 2 commas. Wow, that's exciting. Can y'all imagine having 2 commas in the number in your bank statement? Whoa, that'd be exciting. All right, you guys. So I'm going to leave y'all with this. This is what I want y'all to do. I want you to make your own Boss Babes video. I know, it's crazy, right? So I'm challenging y'all to make your own Boss Babes video. Literally 2 minutes, you guys. And I want you to tell your quick story. What was your why for taking a risk? Like, you got to tell us what risk you took. Why did you take the risk? What did you learn from taking the risk? For some of you, you're brand new and it was just deciding to be Mary Kay consultant. For some of you, it was finishing your first red jacket. For some of you, it was booking your first power starter, doing your first 10 faces, or it maybe be something recently. That's okay. What did you learn? What changed in your business? And how are you inspired by your own win? And then what's your biggest takeaway from your own win? I want you to send that 2-minute video to your sales director so she can see how this series has impacted you and changed your life. You guys, it is time to rise up. God is raising up leaders in the low national area, and I'm screaming excited about it. Psalms 128:2, you will eat the fruit of your labor. Blessings and prosperity will be yours. And the last thing I want to leave you with is, sis, you over here doubting yourself while many people are actually afraid of your potential. This girl can. You can. That is you. that is you. So time to boss up, babes, and time to climb. It is our best season ever, you guys. 1 week, and we'll be 1 week in a few days, and we'll be wrapping up the month and headed into our final 4. And you know what that means. So you guys, championship season is here. It is time to rise and shine, low girls. Love you big. Happy hump day.